What's going on? Dalton Mitleff and Arkansas Jeff doing the Temu fishing challenge today. Got the baits, got the bait caster, got the spinning reel, and the challenge is we can only use the baits from Temu and the reels from Temu.
Now he keeps fucking up.
I'm tired, man. I had a lot going on today.
Bleep out that cuss word. But anyway, he keeps messing up. So basically, we're using Temu baits only. Well, we're gonna test them out.
What happened at work today?
I've never seen this tackle box, so I don't know what it's like. We got different lures, double-sided. Got same thing. We got the Hulk Hogan lures on here, which he's gonna be using first. I'm using the Bret Hart ones. Then we're gonna try just about every one of them. We're gonna see how good they do. Now this pond out here has actually been pretty live for us, and we usually catch about 10 a piece every time we come out here. We've had a few days where we only caught like 3 or 4 a piece. I'm trying out this spinning reel. He's trying out that bait caster. We're gonna see how good it is. I believe he's already had bad luck just even messing with it getting out of the car. And like I said, I got that Bret Hart jig. He got that Hulk Hogan one. That's all my doing, saying those.
I'm just saying, when you do your wrestling reviews, you know, for your YouTube channel.
Yeah. Man,
I gotta come on there as Randy Savage one time, because I've been talking like Randy Savage the last couple of days.
I'm gonna show you the video, the intro for that. But anyway.
All right, we'll get back with y'all in just a minute when we start this challenge.
Enjoy.
All right, we're about to start this. Already on grass. Seems to be a lot of grass over here. This reel sucks. Dalton Mitleff off-road. I might have to use a different reel.
Sounds like he's losing it. He moves down, making excuses.
The reel is not working. I backlashed already. This is horrible. This thing don't cast bar at all. I've caught a lot of that. I'm not liking mine either. It's not working out very well for me. The button's kind of weird. I don't know if the casting's getting a little bit better.
Have you even had a fight yet?
I don't know. I can't tell.
I can't tell either. It's up in the grass. I normally don't have that problem with our normal reels.
I know. Yeah, I got grass. I don't know if it's the bait, if it's the reel. I honestly don't know what it is causing all this.
Come on, Temu challenge. Give me a fish.
Got one. Got one. I got him. The Temu challenge. That is great. That is awesome. And surprisingly, the hook did pretty good. Little bitty guy. All right, I'm up one. Should I change baits or keep the same bait?
Keep the same bait. Because we just started with that bait. We got to make sure it's the bait's doing good. You know what I mean?
Well, that's one. He hit it pretty hard too. That was amazing. The Temu reel and the Temu bait got it. There's another one. He hit it.
I don't think I'm having a fight yet.
I cast it over there and didn't even mean to. Well, I'm glad that was grass and not a fish, because I was just like sending him to Jesus.
One that was a fish, you did send him to Jesus too.
Well, stuff happens.
Imitating guys, Jesus, like, look, I'm walking on water.
Sorry, little fishy. Oh. Got him. Yes.
Side with me. We gotta make sure it's the lure, not the location.
It's the location and the lure. Got another boy. Look at that.
Which sides?
Well, I'm gonna switch sides since he's on the switch sides now.
Did you remember to zoom out on that when you started?
Yes, I did. So we're gonna go over there to where he was, since I'm up 2-0 with the Temu challenge. I casted where I didn't mean to. Okay, that was horrible. All right, so I got the spinning reel with the little Bret Hart lure, and we're gonna see how Jeff does with a bait caster, which doesn't look like he already bird's nested. So let's see how we do with the spinning reel. Well, I cast it to the left and then went to the right.
The reeling on this is a lot better than that one. That reeling is horrible.
Oh, I had one. The damn, okay, so everybody, you know how I said I like the trigger, how it collapses? Yeah, well, it collapsed when I was trying to reel in a fish. So I do not like that. That is horrible. That sucks. So if I catch a fish, how am I supposed to reel it in? If the handle is falling apart.
That's all grass. That is all grass.
I just want y'all to see this handle and how bent it is.
Man, I am cleaning out this pond.
Hey, good. Too much grass out here. Got one, but I can't reel him in. I can't reel him. Oh my God. No, I do not. Look at this. He just skipped across the water. What is going on?
I think he's laughing at you.
I think I'm laughing at me too. Oh my God. And he was bigger than the one I caught on the bait caster, man. So I think we've established that it's the fisherman. I gave old Bret Hart a redemption out of the Montreal screw job.
It seems like all I could do is hit grass.
There we are. Oh, there we are. All right, well. That happened. You know how hard it is reeling a fish when your handle keeps falling apart?
I told you that handle sucks.
It broke, man.
Oh, did you break it?
Yeah, it's broke. It was broke when I started using it.
So it was broke when I had it then?
I guess.
Why did it stop recording?
I don't know. Okay, so I say we did the Temu fishing challenge. You want to go back to our regular rods and reels to enjoy what time we have left?
No, because I'm going to try this spot with this one.
Well, can I go to my regular one?
No.
I don't like this, man. It's broke.
I don't care. Temu is not broke. We are team Temu.
Oh, we ain't. I mean, they're baits, yes. They're awesome. I got more baits coming in, by the way.
They're awesome?
I got more baits coming in.
Look, immediately, first, like, it hits and it's in grass.
Just accept it for the camera that I'm the better fisherman.
You're not the better fisherman.
I've got 3 to your none.
All right, you're done fishing at my pond. I'm not bringing you ever again.
I've caught 2 on the bait caster, and I've caught 1 on this
It's all from this location. And how long did you let me be here before you kicked me back over there?
On this janky ass reel.
All from the same location.
I don't know if I got a fish or if I got grass, but I can't reel it in. I'm gonna start hand reeling it in.
Fucking fish.
Nice grass. This is fucking horrible.
Got more grass. More grass. Look at all that grass.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, fuck
Going back to the regular ones? Alright. Meet back up with y'all in just a minute. Alright. Temu fishing challenge.
Temu fishing challenge, the spinning reel. Well, where do we start? Do we start with the lures first, the reels?
Okay, so we'll do a little review on the reels first. The bait caster, after getting it dialed in a little bit, it wasn't bad. Still, you can tell it's cheaply made, but it did reel in the fish. It did great. It did what you would expect for a $13 reel.
Every time I cast out the bait caster, there was a bird's nest. Not a horrible one, but every single time. Now, I'm not the best with bait caster, but I normally can cast out without a bird's nest. I get bird's nest from time to time, but it ain't it's once every dozen times or maybe 20 times. With that Temu one, I got a bird's nest every single time. For me, another little thing is it did not cast far at all. Maybe if I had a lure with weight, a little bit more weight, maybe, but it didn't cast far at all. Once you start reeling in, the bird's nest kind of healed itself a little bit, but so what's your ranking on the bait caster?
Bait caster, I'll give it I'll be nice, 4 out of 10.
To me, it depends on what you're wanting it for. If you're going to bass fish with it, I'm going to give it like a 2.4. If you're going to just want to crappie it there, ooh, look at that good sized snake right there. If you want to do crappie fishing or just something that you can cast out and let it sit there with a cork on it, I'll give it a 4. So I'm gonna hit it in the middle. I'm gonna say 3 because I ain't gonna do 1 here or there. I'm gonna give the bait caster a 3 out of 10.
All right, on to the spinning reel. What do you rank that one?
Spinning reel felt horrible in my hand. The reeling in was horrible. It did cast just a hair further than the bait caster. But man, I never got a bite on it, or I couldn't tell if it was a bite on it or not. You did, and you couldn't reel it in. It was funny watching you reel it in. The fish was staying exactly in the same spot while he's sitting over there just trying to reel it in.
Yeah, that was horrible. It took me a good 5 minutes to reel in that little fish.
I'll give it a 2. A 2 on the spinning reel.
All right, like you said, the handle, it snapped on that little trigger. So that really did it in for me. When you got a real push, real push, real push, real push, real push. I'm giving it, I'll give it a 2.
Yeah.
But now, as far as the baits, we only use 2 different baits. The pink one,
I call it the Bret Hart.
And the orange one, the Hogan. I caught a fish on both. I caught 3 fish altogether. 2 on the orange one and 1 on the pink one.
In the same location.
Different fish. That's all that matters.
You don't know if it was different fish.
They looked a lot different.
They both look. They all 3 look like a bass to me.
The pink lure caught me the biggest one over there. Okay. Anyway, so with the 2 lures we used, I will give them an 8 out of 10.
I'll give the Hogan one maybe a 6 because the hook. I didn't like the hook on it. It was a lot. The jig head was a lot bigger, and the hook itself was thick. Like,
yeah,
it looked like somebody forged it in a forge. I mean,
the hook, the jig heads were pretty bad, so those probably get a 1 out of 10.
Yeah,
they wasn't very sharp either.
No, they didn't feel like it.
They looked like they'd been melted down in like a little can and
exactly.
shaped.
The Bret Hart, man, the Bret Hart felt like it was breaking apart. Like, I don't know, it looked decent, but I'm gonna give Bret Hart a 4. The Hogan one, Hulk Hogan, 6. Bret Hart 4, and that's because the hooks really did pull them down, in my opinion as well. The jig heads. Yeah.
So I did order some more baits from Temu that are coming in. We're gonna do a challenge with those. Those are a little bit different baits, and actually the hooks I ordered have a built-on weight for Texas rig.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty excited about
that. Well, I like the wacky rig, but the Texas rig I like the Texas rig too.
And the hooks and the weights don't move off the hook; they're just kind of welded on there.
Okay.
So we're gonna try those out, but I think next time we use the baits we use today, we're gonna use some different jig heads for sure. I think that'd have made a lot. That'd have made a whole world of difference in that one.
Why are you rubbing your nipple?
Dude, I'm itching.
That's weird. I was just about to give this man his roses and say, and I'm going to finally admit, since we've been paying attention or together, since you've actually made it a competition, you've been whooping me every day. There was one day I came out here and I beat him by like 2 fish, but we both caught like over a dozen. I think I had like 14, he had 12. And anytime 2 people are wearing them out like that, and honestly, that's being nice. I think we had more than that. I don't think that falls on just the fishermen itself. I think that just that day they was on fire that day.
Yeah.
So I was going to say, give him his kudos and say, okay, I give it to him. He's a better bass fisherman than me. But then he had to start rubbing his nipple, and now I don't feel like I can say that. Yeah, I'm not giving him his kudos now. Quit! Leave your nipples alone. Come on, man. Dang.
I just covered up my titties.
Oh.
Anyway, so like we said, Temu.
Overall, Temu's. If you're on a budget, and I get it, the fishing game is expensive. I would recommend that you save up a little bit more for a reel, because you could get better reels at Walmart.
Yeah, don't. If you're looking for a reel, I wouldn't suggest Temu.
But
bait wise, they have a whole variety of different baits. I just picked a couple of different things. They were a lot smaller than I thought, but they worked.
In their tackle box, I'm gonna give that a 2, because it fell like this far, and it didn't bust or anything, but it did open up and then just spilled lures everywhere, like from that far of it, right above my tailgate, and it just fell on my tailgate, busted open, and spilled lures everywhere. So I'm gonna give it a 2. Temu. What did you call it? Temu? Yeah.
So $30, little fishing challenge, 3 fish. Not that great.
I got 3 fish. Oh yeah, with that. With the team, I got 3 fish after
we did the Temu challenge. We went ahead and went to our regular things that we fish with, our regular rods and reels and baits that we usually use, and we kind of tore them up for a minute. So I think I caught 6, and you caught what?
I caught 3.
3. So 9 altogether after we quit fishing with,
Yep.
toys.
But anyway, until next time. Hope y'all like it.
Until next time, I'm out.
Later.